All right, recently we made a video about finding myself or finding yourself, just advice regarding that. Also, I realized that I kind of want to start doing the challenge where I eradicate ums and filler words in my sentences. So why don't we just go ahead and start that today as like a sub part of this video? Just let's start that challenge. So for every video moving forward, I will do my best not to say any ums or filler words. Okay, so all right are okay, I think. I don't want to erase all sense of naturalness from my speech. The topic of finding yourself is something I've been thinking about because of a friend. I mentioned it before already. Basically, a summary of that is my friend's going back to her home country. She's going to have a conversation with her old self from her home country and her new self from Japan. And I also wanted to do that for myself. And I did. Kyoto version versus Tokyo me. But I'm thinking even more long term. There's a part of me back then that I really liked, which was the organized me, the one who was capable of like planning a lot and organized. So recently I finished my 30-day challenge regarding YouTube on my main channel, just posting every day. And I feel really good about it. I mean, I still have to create the thumbnails, so that's one other thing I still need to do. And technically, the kendama video is still in the works, but in my mind, it's mentally done. I said In my mind, it's mentally done, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. Now I'm kind of thinking, how do I spend the rest of my time here? And I'm remembering how this whole filler stuff is gonna be hard to accomplish, but that's fine. I'm remembering how I really want to explore and do things and plan things with my friends, with people I meet, and I used to be like that a lot more. Just coming up with ideas and plans for my friends to do, but I haven't really been doing that recently. So I am planning on doing that a lot more from here on. Today, I'm gonna just sit down and plan a lot. Plan the next week's, perhaps even a bigger trip I can invite multiple friends to that I've met. That side of me I've missed a lot. So the whole find yourself stuff that I talked about back then, I think it's coming into play right now. Gonna bring that side of me back and keep it, hopefully. Like just always be that person that is organized and has the ability to plan things to, I guess, forge friendships, create stronger bonds, create more opportunities for us to create stronger bonds. That's probably how I would put it. Anyways, I'm walking like in a pretty busy street. I usually don't do this when I record, but that's basically all I wanted to say. Okay, catch you guys in the next one. Okay, a part of me is realizing how poorly I performed in that video, so I'm gonna actually redo a little bit of it. So it's not just the find yourself thing, but also a video I made on my main channel called like how to make closer friends. And in that video, I talked about how in order to do that, you gotta be the planner. I also made a video in this channel about that. It's just a really good skill to have to be able to plan and do things like that. And I used to be like that a lot. So I feel like I missed that version of me and I want to bring him back. So that is why I made this video, just to talk about, that feeling and how I'm going to attempt to be the planner again. So once I head back to California as well, probably gonna try to host more events like board game nights and hangouts, like maybe biking at the beach because I just love biking next to a body of water. Stuff like that. I think I really, really need to bring that part of me back because I miss him a lot. And I've been depending on my friends too much to be that for me recently in California. And sometimes when I have a friend, like in last year in Kyoto, there was a friend who was a really good planner, so I left it up to her to make a lot of plans, and I didn't really take control of my own sort of itinerary, I guess, or just plans for where to go and what to see in Kyoto and in Japan. Although I will say I didn't mind that because it was really, really nice to visit a place for the first time, have no idea what you're about to see, and then be amazed by it. I think a lot of my experiences last year were like that, so I'm happy that my friends were like that. But at the same time, I don't want that to be an excuse to not be the version of me that I really enjoy and like. So yeah, time to take some control again and really exercise what I said in those videos, because, you know, I used to be more like that, but I haven't been like that these days. And I can sort of see like how that's been a detriment in my experience here so far in Tokyo. I just haven't really gone out too much, but we still have time, so let's make the best out of it. Okay, now that's going to be the ending of the video.